Good day. I'm Frisalin G. Rada from BSN 2 Block 1. It's a great privilege to speak and discuss in front of you. Now, I'm going to tackle my topic, which is the computer as the teacher skill. In this lesson, it can support the constructivist and social constructivist paradigms of learning. But before we proceed to this lesson, let us watch the video that I've already prepared. In this video, we can see how computer develop and how it can help the teachers too. Constructivism was introduced by Piaget 1981 and Brunner 1990. They give stress to knowledge discovery of new meaning, principles, concepts, the learning process. Constructivism is from the word construct, which means to make or create by organizing ideas, words, and etc. Brunner and Piaget signifies that teaching involves giving opportunity to the learners to explore new meaning, concepts, and able to apply this knowledge to real-life situations. Constructivism is a view of learning based on the beliefs that knowledge is not a thing that's simply given by the teachers in front of the student or by spoon feeding. It is a knowledge that's constructed by the learners through an active and mental process of development. Learners are the builders and creators of the meanings and knowledge. Social constructivism is an effort to show that the construction of knowledge is governed by social, historical, cultural, and context. Constructivism is a knowledge constructed through social context in which the learners share their ideas and stimulates the learning. Vygotsky and Dewey, the psychologists Vygotsky stressed that the learning is affected by social influences. Dewey sees language as the medium of social coordination and adaptation. Vygotsky suggested the interactive process in learning, while Dewey, human learning is human languaging that occurs when students socially share, build, and agree upon the meaning and knowledge. These are the summaries of the two paradigms of learning. The computer capabilities. Given its present-day speed, flexibility, and sophistication, the computer can provide access to information, foster creative social knowledge building, and enhance the communication of the achieved project package. The teacher can employ the computer as an information tool, a communication tool, a constructive tool, as a co-constructive tool, a situating tool. Informative tool. The computer can provide vast amount of information in various forms, such as text, graphics, sound, and video. Informative tool. We all know that computer can provide information. For us future educator, we can we can use computer as informative tool like in our classroom. In there when there is not enough time to search for the books, we can search from the computer to deliver our lesson very well. We can also access the global information to the different ideas from the internet that we can apply during our lesson. While communication tool is the computer can very well be the key tool for video teleconferencing session. Constructive tool. The computer itself can be used for manipulating information, visualizing one's understanding, and building new knowledge. Computer-supported intentional learning environments, or CSILE, is an example of an integrated environment developed by the Ontario Institute for Studies in Education. For example of this is a desktop publishing software of Microsoft Word that allows us to organize, create different things of Microsoft Word that different things like certificate, diploma, and etc. and present it in attractive format. Co-constructive tool. The student can use co-constructive tool to work cooperatively and construct a shared understanding of new knowledge. Co-constructive tool, it is by collaboration. One way of co-construction is the use of the electronic whiteboard, where students may post notices to a shared document or whiteboard. By means of virtual situating tool. By means of virtual reality or IRS extension systems, the computer can create 3D images on display to give the user the feeling that are situated in a virtual environment. Multi-user domain or dungeons or MUD object-oriented MOOs, and multi-user shared hallucination or MUSHs are examples of situating system. Situating tool. One of the example of situating tool is a flight simulation program which places the student in a simulated flying environment. That's all. Thank you for listening. Have a good day.